And we are live.
And we are live, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody in between. Welcome to Popscast, episode 31. Woo! I don't know what kind of tip I'm on tonight, but we on some type of tip, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mars.
Don't start the podcast with that.
Please don't say that.
Snap.
The podcast with that, please.
Oh, Dad. Oh, Dad. Oh, Dad. Come on, y'all messed up the flow, but you right. I came in mad sus.
Talking about we on some type of tip. Okay. Okay.
See, this is why we need great hosts to, tell your other hosts when you come in sus. And I definitely just came in super sus just now. Golly, I'm so sorry. What to do, people? Welcome to episode 31 of Popscast. We made 31 episodes. Yes, I am Mars, one of the hosts, joined by my other two hosts, my guy CK and Tesmo Gizmo. Man. Before we even get started, I want to give a shout out to Tesmo Gizmo. He just turned 40 this past week. Happy 40th birthday, Tez.
I'm not 40. I'm 31. Do not let this man lie to you. I turned 31 Tuesday. Don't let this man lie to you.
31, man. Happy birthday though, for real.
Appreciate it, man.
31 years is a big deal. It do, right? How I feel different. How I feel different from a couple days ago.
Man, because my legs starting to go bad, bro. Like
instantly. So you woke up on your 31st birthday and now your legs.
It started 3 days before my birthday. I was like, bro, my legs are my knees are starting to hurt, bro. What's up with this? What's happening?
You're over the first hill. That's what that is. You just made it over, man.
What's this mean?
You cracked to 30. But yeah, congratulations. Big ups to you on that. Shout out to the other homie KDJ. His birthday is today as this recording, actually.
Young bull.
So shout out to him. But yeah, today's episode we're going to be talking about is mental health. But before we get into that, I like to do a catch up on everybody, how everybody's been doing. It's been 2 weeks since. What you guys don't know, we talk, but we don't talk. The three of us, there's a whole group of us that we always talk, but we don't talk. And so after this podcast is over, I don't talk to CK until the next podcast. I don't talk to Tez until the next podcast. Unless we stream or one of us is streaming, we pull up and stream something like that. But but before, like back in the day, before we got kids and started ourselves lives, man, we was on every night, all night, playing games. And anyway, that was random.
Like, fuck these kids, fuck these wives, bro. It's all about my homies.
For real though. But how y'all doing, man? Tess, what's going on with you? Anything new?
New stuff. Your boys, we were talking about it a little bit before stream. Dipping my toes in the crypto, looking real nice and sound. Not much other than just making some smart plays and investments, and looking forward to some booms and some future investments and gains. I finished Invincible. I caught up, finished that thing. I was getting ready.
About that.
I forgot to tell y'all about that. What's poppin', Dead Hero? Hey, with the sub 40 months, I appreciate it, man. I was gonna see because we were talking about it. If you watched the last episode or listened to the last episode, we were like, we'll sit down and do a video breakdown or just talk how we felt about it. And it's like I finally finished it, and man, that thing caught me off guard. But I loved it.
We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that towards the end of the podcast today.
We're talking about today.
Yeah. Okay. Or y'all want to save it for its own separate thing?
No. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Oh yeah, because we'll talk about that at the end.
I'm ready.
We'll give our thoughts.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah. What else, Tess? What else? How the girls? How's the wifey? How's
girls doing good, man. Still with this daycare drama, they've developed another nasty little habit from some of these kids at the daycare. So now they sticking their fingers in their noses.
Damn,
and it's boogie. It's boogie season, bro. I'm just like,
Millie picked up a habit, but I'll talk about it, man. I don't know where she got this from, but
bro,
we'll talk about it.
Booger eating season. They're doing a bunch of more new cute things to combat the fact that they try, and I'd be like, stop, don't. That's nasty. Young ladies don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I can't stop it. They're getting bigger, man.
Yeah, man.
Bro. Look, Dead Hero said in the chat, man, like, look, when they put their finger, like, bro, it's like they're trying to scratch their membrane. I'm like, bro, you up to the knuckle
they're
wire.
Doing it like that.
Boy, they in that thing. I'm like, there's nothing coming out. Baby, stop. Just please. I don't want to take you to the hospital.
Please.
Please. But Jules started doing it first, and then Jazz kind of just watched her. She was like, what is like, and she kept missing her nose, like she was trying to throw up gang signs. Like, baby, you missing the spot. Then she's like, got it in there. I was like, oh. Kira's doing good, man. Work good. Is doing all right. Work with me's been going straight. Nothing too crazy. Been playing more, getting more video game time in. You know, we're getting more couple time in. Yeah. Other than that, that's what it's been like for me for the past couple weeks. It's just been calm, relaxing, and easy. Not too stressed. I got on some high CBD stuff, help with my inflammation in my skin and all this other old man related stuff. Yeah, man. I take like 2-3 good puffs off this vape pen, boy. It makes a hell of a difference as far as everything goes.
That's good, man. That's good, man. CK, what's going on with you, man?
A lot of behind the scenes stuff. Family wise, everything's good. Everything's going well. Malik, as you know, as usual, he's progressing. We had his neurology appointment, and the neurologist is really happy with his progression. You know, he said with he had everything written down at the birth and everything like that. He thought that Malik was going to be a little bit further behind than he is right now. He was a little worried about sticking and stuff like that with his limbs and stuff, but he's very mobile and very good with his limbs. So a lot of good stuff for him on his end right now. So very happy about that. Anaya is a nightmare. Love her to death. She's a nightmare.
Define nightmare.
I don't know how not define nightmare. Say something bad and Anaya's doing it. I guarantee it.
She ain't spitting on people.
You're right. She's not spitting on people.
Bam.
She better not. There you go, Tessie. Look at you. Yeah, getting her ready for school. At the end of the season, I'm in NBA mode. At the end of the year, she's gonna start up school for after she turns 4. So yeah, we're in the midst of doing that. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. Still trying to build this business, trying to do all that stuff on my end, and everything's good, man. Everybody's happy. Carly's healthy. Everybody's good, man. Everybody's good.
Good, man. I'm glad to hear everybody's doing good on both sides of the cords. My side, everything's over here doing great. Real quick, I want to apologize because of my quality this week. I have computer issues, so I'm on a tablet, so I don't know how I sound or how I look. I hope this angle makes me look better than I normally do, but I'll look at the video later.
We'll continue.
But everybody's good, man. Everybody, Katie's good, Millie's good, my parents are good over here. One of the habits I wanted to talk about that Millie picked up from daycare, and I don't know where she got this from or how it had to be from daycare, right? Because she takes the food off the plate, right?
Oh no.
And she puts it on the table and eats it off the table with her mouth like a dog.
Oh,
so I don't know if she.
You sure
I don't know if she.
Chopper do that?
I'm about to say, that might be
Chopper doesn't take his stuff, but he doesn't no. That's what I'm saying. Like, she legit takes it off the plate and puts it on the table, and then puts her head down and starts eating. I'm like, Millie, what are you doing?
I mean,
like,
but it could be the implied act of.
It could be. It could. No, you're right. It could be Chopper eating. But I'm gonna go as one of these badass kids at her school. That's what I'm going with. I don't think she's gonna Chopper.
I'm with you on that. I would do the same thing.
Like, come on, man. Where are you learning this? But yeah, other than that, she has calmed down a little bit from the terrible twos. She's still a little. Nah, don't tell me that, because like I said, right before we started, me and Millie be throwing hands, man. Like, because she's so, like, she just knows. She knows what's going on, and she says yeah. That is my pet peeve for any kid who says yeah. Yes, and she says yeah. So I'm like, hey Millie, do you want to go outside? Yeah. No, you say yes. Say yes. I hate when she says
can't
yeah.
Make her say anything she don't want to
yes,
say.
You can.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, yes, you can. Because what it is that she knows before, like when they don't really understand concepts of words and they're just saying yeah to say yeah because they don't know. Like if you say, hey Millie, you want to go to sleep, back in the day, like a couple of years, like a year ago or whatever, she'll just say yeah, but she doesn't want to go to sleep. She's just saying yeah, but she
because it's like all she knows is, oh yeah, I want to go to bed.
Yes,
no, she knows what she's doing.
She understands now. Yeah, exactly. She knows what she's doing.
Like with what? She knows I hate when she says what, but she does because I hate
at least y'all have that. The only thing I got is every day I pick them up from daycare, even when it's us on the weekends, I'd be like, all right, baby, can you say da-da? They'd be like, ba-ba. I'd be like, no, I said da-da, mama. I'm like, so you just gonna keep playing with my emotions, ba-ba. I'm like, I can't stand y'all.
Yeah, that's the opposite here, man. Kate, they
only say da-da when I got food. They know how to get me.
They know how to say it.
They say it when they want something out my hands. Da da. I'd be like, ooh, take the damn cookie.
Take the cookie. But yeah, man. So yeah, everything's good over here, man. Just going each day and just living life to the fullest as I can, man. Mm-hmm. So I did get vaccinated. I did do that with
dose one, or
did you get the Pfizer or the?
I got both doses, fully vaccinated, and I got
what?
I got Pfizer.
Nice.
Okay, so you got the easier one. How did you get both though?
Easier. What do you mean?
Not easier one. That's the right one.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's the one. That's the one that ain't either giving you blood clots or like running you down off the first shot.
That's why you should get it.
Yeah. No, that's a lie. I almost died on the second shot.
Oh, did you?
You got the symptoms?
I almost died. How?
Bro, I'm not ready for the second shot whenever I get it. They say the symptoms, like you get the similar symptoms to it, but it's not the actual thing. So you get achy body and headache and all the chills and stuff.
Yes. So yes, all of it. Because it takes 12 hours to it's not guaranteed in everybody.
Yeah.
So
Carly went through it she, like a champ. She got nothing. She got a little bit of pain in her arm.
She got both.
Well, yeah, I think the pain is going to be there in the arm.
Nice insane.
I'm auto compromised, bro, and they only could give me my first one. I had the first shot.
4 weeks.
Couple of days of pain, and then boom. I'm just this second one. I'm hoping nothing happens, but ain't no telling with my luck.
Yeah.
The second one got me and Katie. We both got knocked out. Katie felt it first. Like she was sitting there because I got mine like maybe 4 or 5 hours after Katie. Katie got it and she was like, oh, I'm not feeling good. I got the chills. I'm sick. Blah blah blah. I'm sitting here.
Katie sound like this
okay. Go sleep it off. And then a couple hours later, I'm crawling in bed like, oh damn, Katie. I'm dying.
Oh man, he turned into a big ass man, baby.
Honestly, you just get the chills.
Hold on, why you ain't go to your mama chills though? I would have went to mama first. Mama,
no, I'm too old.
Shit, you ain't never too old.
My mom would have turned around. You got a wife?
right. That's what my mom would have said. Thanks,
yeah, but I just got the chills. Had a fever. Mm-hmm. Body was in pain like crazy. But they said you can prevent all this stuff if you take Tylenol. I took Tylenol, that didn't work, and drink Gatorade. Like they said, drink a lot of Gatorade and take Tylenol, and you should be able to avoid it.
Well, so now for anybody listening, that's take it after the fact, because you don't want to take it prior and then you don't know you got symptoms.
After.
Yeah, okay. Well, no, because I heard some people were trying to take it beforehand, and then like if something really bad was happening, they would not know, and then that's when they get hospitalized because it hit hard. I'm like, so yeah, take it after the fact.
Yeah, we took it after, and we still got hit. So yeah, other than that, we're good. We survived it, so we're fully vaccinated over here. Nice. I mean, I still wear my mask, and I still
that's what
follow the protocol.
CK, do you got both your shots or just one?
I have none. I'm not taking any of them.
Okay.
I'm getting set up to take mine here soon because it's prevented me from doing. I was supposed to go to the game this weekend, but you got to be fully vaxxed to get in. And I was like, damn, all right. And now that, but the thing is, it only recently became accessible to everybody in California. Like before, you still had to be a certain level of something, job, whatever the case may be. But now it's accessible to everybody. So I'm gonna get myself set up to go do that. But I was gonna say, so now that you guys are both about to be fully vaxxed, I know Mars is fully vaxxed. But are you guys gonna go forward with? How long do you think it's gonna take before you feel more comfortable not wearing a mask? Do you think you'll ever get back to a place of not wearing a mask? Like, how do you think that's going to go for you guys?
I'm already now. I only wear masks to make other people feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll walk into a store and I won't have a mask on, even though like the vaccine is still not 100%. Like there's like a 90, I think it's like a 98 or something chance that you won't get it, and there's still like a 2-3% chance that you can still get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But,
so I mean, for me,
it's 100% that if you do get it, it's not severe.
It's not fatal.
Which is a nice
yes.
Plus.
Yeah, facts. Yeah. So so me, I don't care about wearing a mask anymore. But like I said, I only do it because I know how people are. And I don't want to be some Karen, right? Yeah, walking around like, even though I'm vaccinated. But it just feels good to like, I can go to, I go to Elvis's house now because they're fully vaccinated. I can actually just really hang out with people. I mean, I don't got friends out here like that, but because me and Elvis, we didn't really hang out like that because he was a busy guy. He was always around out in Bixie, hanging out with people and stuff. So I didn't want to hang out with him. It's just a word that we use. No, it's just being social.
Bixie?
Just mixing around with other groups of people.
It sound like you said Bixie. I was like, what is Bixie?
Mixy.
Gotcha.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. My bad. I mean,
yeah.
Context makes sense.
Oh no, that's all good. But yeah, and so now we can actually hang out and do different things. And my parents, I don't have to worry, be like, really stepping around eggshells, because me and Katie still go to work every day, and we didn't want to bring nothing home to them because the older, but they're fully vaccinated, so it just it's a relief, like getting vaccinated, just like, and I'm for anybody who doesn't want to get vaccinated either. Like, I'm not sitting here saying you need to get vaccinated. Everybody needs to get vaccinated. Look, at the end of the day, I'm vaccinated. My family's vaccinated, so we're good. You live your life however you want to live your life.
Facts.
You can't.
Like Trey said, like Trey said in the chat, I don't mind wearing a mask for the rest of my days. Like, it's prevented a lot more germ spreading. Like, at least as far as 100%. The people around me who usually get like colds, or their immune systems aren't as strong as mine, because I don't get sick. I haven't seen them get their usual yearly six. Like, Kira spent most of the year not infected, though we have been in the house. But even when she did have to go out, I mean, minimal exposure to someone with any type of cough or tickle in their throat, she's like, it ain't bubble girl, but it may gradually grow on her in a matter of time. Like, the girl's sickness took a couple days to catch her, rather than initially it used to just be away. Bam, boom. Yeah, so like, I don't mind. And yeah, people are disgusting. Like, I don't mind if it's for my own sake. If my kids aren't, I don't want to get them sick. And again, like what Mar said, just for other folks' comfort. Like, if I'm going out, I don't mind putting it on. It don't bother me that much. The only difficult part is just because me and Mars wear glasses, and anybody else that wears glasses, it's just finding it's the fog and finding the right masks that won't fog your glasses up. But I have my perfect masks.
I hate that.
They don't pinch my ears down. They don't make my glasses fog. I'm cool. Yeah, I'm cool. Yeah, so yeah, it's. I think it's a necessary thing. Like, man, I see me, especially when I start traveling, when the world opens back up, even a couple years into, when I actually start going back to the States and, visiting, CK come down there, see you, or go to chat to see my family, then go see Mars. If I'm in the airport, you best believe I'm masked up. I refuse to travel in and out the airport without a mask from here on out.
Yeah, because when we went to Jersey, we had our first shot before we went to Jersey. And because with the first shot, it increases the same thing. It's not 100%, but it gives you like, a 50% boost of not getting it as well. But yeah, we were still masked up in the airport and everything, and it was still good. And even then, because everybody in Jersey, like Terrell and Andre, they had got their first shots too. So once again, just to be around family without really wearing a mask, and it's just a good feeling to be able to just be free a little bit, after this year of just wearing a mask. Don't get too close to me. Don't touch me. Can't see family like that. So recommend it. If you want to get it, go ahead. If you don't, if you don't want to get it,
more sense to why people do it.
Live your life.
Yes, sir.
No facts.
But I think I've had family catch the vid and no deaths, luckily. But it was just like with the shot, like you said, I felt comfortable getting the shot, and so even though I feel a little more secure because I do have the first shot, I'm still like, I'm not risking anybody's biscuits for my kid's sake. That's the only reason. So
right.
And again, I support, like you said, supporting people who don't want to get it. man, you do you.
Yeah, I get it.
But it's gonna come a point in time where you ain't gonna have no choice, or you're gonna be living out in the woods somewhere because ain't nobody gonna want you around.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna support them, but at the same time, I'm not gonna be one to be up in their face like you should get it though. Like you should.
Right.
But I don't know if I'm gonna go as much as say I support your decision not to get back. It's like I get it. I don't know. You know what I mean?
It's a big wormhole, right? Like that question of do you support 100%. Anti-vaxxers or vaxxers, even when it comes to your children or even something like this? Because you'll hear all the conspiracy theories like, well, why is it they can come up with a cure for something like this so fast and they still ain't blah 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 blah. I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna open this can with you, my boy. You either gonna get shot or you not gonna get shot. I love you.
What really sold me was what my dad said, and that really put into perspective to me. He was just like, yo, we take and do any other thing doctors say without question. You go to a doctor and they prescribe you this pill, like, oh, take this prescription for like 3 days. You don't know what's in that prescription. You don't know anything. You just go to the doctor, you take the prescription, and you go about your merry way. And it's like, what's different from this, right? We don't need to know what's in there. And then I also think another way my mind works, because I think out of the box sometimes, I was like, it's a conspiracy theory, right? I think it's either the government is giving people the vaccines to kill off the half of the population, so whoever gets the vaccine is going to die, or whoever gets the vaccine is going to survive the next wave of like this next strand of COVID or type stuff.
I was just going to ask that. I was like, what you saying, Mar? So either something stronger is getting ready to come, or mixed in with every other one of these doses is a dose that's going to take you down. You either going to, it's like Russian roulette. You either get a good one or you out, my boy.
So it's just like, you know what? I might as well just go down with the rest of my whole family. They took it, so we all going down together.
We all going the same way. Right.
Look, I'd be damned if I'm the only one left here now.
But so once again, do what you want, live your life. It doesn't affect me anymore. I'm vaccinated. But so I want to jump into today's topic about mental health. Yeah, we're going in here. This is good. Mental health. Because as young Black men and as fathers and just in serious relationships that we're in, sometimes we as men do not check on our mental health, or we don't have people checking in on our mental health to see if we are okay and see if we're doing okay. Because women might not know this, or people in general just might not know this, and men might not even know that they're doing this. But as a man in a relationship or with kids, or just a man in general, our minds are always going, right? We're always thinking about the next move, how I'm going to provide for my family, what am I going to do after provide for my family, how I'm going to do this, and all this crazy stuff. And we never really have a chance to just stop and make sure that we're actually okay. Like, we're good. Like, so I just wanted to really check on y'all, check on myself to see if we're mentally good and mentally okay, because I feel like we need to do this. Because like I said, we even before the podcast, CK, talking about what you were talking about, and just like your mind's always moving, you're always constantly going, thinking about the next thing. And have you recently just even stopped and thought like, damn, am I okay? Am I, like, seriously, am I just okay? Is everything okay? Have you thought about that? And same with you, Tez. I know you got a lot going on, and I know you got twins.
I'm quick to tell you. For those of you who have not heard or you don't know the initial story, prior to me meeting these gentlemen and the rest of the folks that I know, that you'll hear us talk about, whether it be KDJ, Tack, Miguel, both of Mars's brothers, his younger and older brother, and a few other people that we consider real close to us on individual levels. I was battling the hardest level of depression before I met these men, and when they just playing games with these fellows and really getting to know them helped me in probably one of the hardest times of my more late stage adolescence in life, which it was maybe four to going on 4 years ago. Like, I wasn't where I am now.
We knew you that long, Ted?
Yeah, I was 26. I was getting ready to turn 27 like when I met y'all. So it's been a grip. It has been a grip. So yeah, who want to take the floor first?
You talking? Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, like you said, I do have a lot generally going on, especially having twins, my wife having her own things, and us and trying to just make sure marriage is balanced out, life, work. My health has been an ongoing battle, as y'all know. I got stuff going on with my legs and feet that could be potentially getting fixed and so on and so forth, and surgeries that I need. I've been really good about knowing when, or checking the signs in myself that, all right, I may be there. Because there's this thing that I got um online from Patricia Douglas. It's like the 6 signs of black men's depression. So I usually run myself through this if I ever feel like it's one of them off weeks, and try to figure out. For me, it's usually 3 things: either my skin condition, my mental, or something that might be actually bringing me down. So it's like, do I have increased physical pain or chronic medical issues, which I do? Loss of focus? Am I angry? Am I doing anything that may seem like a substance intake? Whether it be something, it doesn't have to actually be a substance. It could just be something I'm mentally or physically putting into myself more excessively than normal. And the closest thing for me would be food, usually, because I lost weight. Sexual dysfunction, and that doesn't always mean like in the act of, and you're just not able to get it up. That just could mean you have no desire or any you're just not there. And then the last one, like, of course, which is the big one, if I'm having suicidal thoughts, which I've never gotten to that. I have been there, but it's never been that. So I'm always able to take a second and take a deep breath, or getting better with communicating with Kira about when I'm feeling like that, or when something's bothering me. I tell you, it may sound weird to hear me say this, but it's been like, when I feel off, or when I'm mentally, like, because I bear a lot. I can hold a lot on my shoulders, but it's like, yo, if I tell you I need a hug, boy, when I tell you, hugs be hidden when I need them. I'm not like I don't like involuntary hugs, but bro, when I need a hug, I just be like, oh, where's this been my whole No, a hug will help me out. So recently I've been trying to make it a thing just to get more hugs, man, just so I can be chill. And that's even from Kira, my babies, even though they
I'm about to say, it's a great part of having kids, right?
Yeah, they hug me by the neck sometimes, be like, Daddy, go to sleep. Like,
they trying to kill you, Tess. They be
hugging me like, go to sleep, boy. Get this juice box gone.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's always something. And I say this too, man, like, if you ever feel like it's too much, whether it be you're by yourself or even when you're with somebody, learn how to take yourself out of anything, because you can't be right for anybody if you can't be right for yourself. And self comes first. No matter how you crunch it, you still have to be okay first within self to do anything. And that's even with marriage. That's been the hardest battle. Just like, I gotta be the backbone for an entire family, but like when I'm down, how do I pick myself back up so I can't support y'all the way I need to, or I'm going about it in an irregular way that won't be conducive to growth, may cause arguments, or I'm just being spiteful and petty because I'm mentally and emotionally not where I need to be. So yeah. But as of recent, I haven't had anything, and I appreciate you for checking on me, King. That's why I love you.
Yeah, man.
For whom I love you for, boy, because you get on my damn nerves, but I love you.
That's what I'm here for, man.
Yes, sir.
Getting on his nerves. That's what you're here for.
Yeah, facts.
Oh man, I hate this question. I hate it because I'm not.
CK don't like to be open.
I don't like to talk about myself. And that's the worst thing. They always say you're supposed to let it out. And I've been better. I've always made sure to be better, because now it's like Ted said, it's more than just me now. It's I got a whole lady, I got 2 kids, I got I got a whole situation now. It's not just me, so I gotta be good for myself so I can be good for them. But at the same time, it's just like, for whatever reason, it's something I can never shake. I just always see any kind of me expressing how I feel about anything as complaining, and I know it's not the case, but that's just how it is.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, so I'm trying to improve. I'm trying to be better at that. But like Mar said at the top, like, my brain is just always going. But I'm also trying to make it a key to, especially with my whole brain, just everything flipped around with the whole Malik situation, that when I have time and moments with family, when, like, even if I have some work that I need to finish, if there's a video that I need to finish, but everybody's in the same place and stuff like that, I always make sure that I am in the moment. If everybody's here right now, like, it's one thing, like, Carly's at work, Anaya's at daycare, Malik is with his nurses, like that, then it's like, yeah, all right, get grind time, do what you got to do. But when we're all in the same place, like, I might have something that's coming up, but I make it a thing to not worry about or think about any of those future things when I'm with the family, because I'm living in this moment right now. Because who knows how many moments I'm gonna have like this with everybody, and that's one thing I've made a big part of my life I want to say for the better part of this year, and for the majority of this year and the better part of 2020, just with everything that was going on, because I feel like that was one thing, everybody. With us, especially with on my side, everybody was like, we got next thing. Okay, that we finished this, but oh God, we have this other bill that we need to get ready for. But we just finished paying like a $2,000 bill. And instead of celebrating that and enjoying that moment and knowing we got that off our shoulder, we're already thinking about a bill that can be paid in like 6 months. We're worried about it right now, so we're trying to get those things off and stuff like that. So, all that to say that I'm trying to be better. To answer the question, I am there. I like I said, I start off by saying I'm trying to be better because my problem is, like Ted says, I have tough skin, and I have a very big what's the word I'm looking for? I can take in a lot at a time, but that thing is, when it gets close to being full, that's when it gets a little rough, and then I can feel myself being in what I call funk. Never ever thoughts of suicide and stuff like that, but I'm in that funk where I'm just I don't think I'm good enough for anything. I don't think anything's right. I just want to stay in bed. I want to do nothing and stuff like that. And then unfortunately, being who I am, because I'm in my family, I'm known as Chris the funny guy. I'm always keeping jokes. I'm always being positive, stuff like that. But in the moments I'm not doing that, then it's like, stop it. You're being weird. What's wrong with you? Like, there's no like, are you okay? It's always like, what's going on? Why are you doing that? Why are you not being funny? Why are you not making a joke? What's wrong? Why are you so mad? Da, 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 da.
Are you okay? Like,
yeah. And I've had to express that lately more, so they understand, especially like to Carly, because she was always like, what's wrong with you? Why are you upset? Why are you so pissed off? What's going on? Da, 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 da. Like, I'm not allowed to be. So I told her that, so she's doing a better job at asking whenever that. And it doesn't happen very often, but it does happen from time to time. It's almost like a cold, right? Like, so like I get a cold. I get about 2-3 colds a year. So it's like that moment, like that moment of build up comes up about 2-3 times a year, and it's just like when it hits for like 2 or 3 days. But I'm being better at trying to open up and speak my mind on stuff so I can prevent that. But I don't know. It's just, because like I said, I need to shake it off, but it's hard to shake that feeling of, I just always feel like whenever I have something wrong with me, I feel like it's selfish of speaking on it, because I know somebody else has somebody else that's just as bad, so I like, why am I complaining? Like, get over it. Like,
but it's not though, bro.
And that's the problem.
And I get that.
That's the problem we have. And that's the problem we have. That's the problem we have as just men in general. It's just like, why am I sitting here complaining when somebody over here is doing way worse than I am? You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to try to bear your bearing, whatever it is, put your bad things on other people when other people are doing worse than you. I get it. See, I know exactly where you're coming from. I'm very similar in that aspect too. And like, the only reason I wanted to talk about this is because a couple of weeks ago, I didn't know what was wrong with me. Like, I was just like you said, CK, like, it was one of those things. It's like, I was just in a funk because I was working at a stupid job I hated. I was doing things on YouTube and it wasn't progressing. Nothing was happening. Like, I was just in that funk, and I didn't know what it was until one day my mom see me and she just said, let me give you a hug. She gave me a hug. And it's just like the world just stopped, and I just I felt great, but I started bawling, like, and I didn't even know why I was crying. Like, I was just like, why am I crying? But my mom seen it. She was just like, I don't know what was wrong with you, but you look like you needed a hug.
That's
and
that
I did
thing, boy. That's that mom thing.
I needed a hug, and I just started bawling, man.
Again, boy. I would.
Yeah, nah, man. Yeah. So and then I was just like, damn, yo, I didn't even know I was really like. I guess I was depressed, like, and I didn't know why. Like, I just I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be.
You just said everything.
Well, after the fact, yes, no. After I got that hug, then I was able to like I said, my mind just stopped, and I was like, okay, and then everything caught up. It's like, I'm mad because I'm working this job. I'm mad because I'm doing things and things aren't playing out. After that hug, I quit the job. I broke 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and things just started moving up, and I was like, man, sometimes we put ourselves in these little I call it the dark cloud. Like, we have a dark cloud around us and we can't see it, but I guess I just say mothers and females can see it more than men can see it. And in that dark cloud, we're just moving, going where we can't really see what's in front of us and what makes us happy and clear, or the things that we want to do and stuff, because we're clouded by this fog. So now I'm making it a point, like I am taking time maybe every other week or so, and I'm just meditating. Like I'm adding meditation to my things to do to make sure I don't get back into that little funk again, or minimize the just the how long, if I'm ever in the funk, because nobody's perfect. We're all not perfect, and I'm pretty sure I'll be in the funk again sometime. But I want to, when I hit that moment, I want to be like, oh, I know what I'm in this funk. Let me sit here and see what's going on and clear my mind so I can see clearly again. So yeah, I think meditation is working for me. Like I think I recommend it for all of us, just to take 5-10 minutes out of a day every other week and just collect your thoughts and sit down and just chill and have a moment to yourself so you can clear your head and understand what's going on. And like, because I do that too sometimes, CK, when you just, when you're with your family and you just like, all right, I know I got to finish this video, but I'm sitting here enjoying this time watching this silly cartoon show with Katie and Millie and everything, and I enjoy those moments. But yeah, I think we as men just need to take a breath to ourselves once or twice a month, and make sure our mental is great. Make sure we're good, because we still got a long way to go, man. We got a long way to go. We got all this stuff coming up, and we're still making moves, and things aren't gonna stop. But I think we should just better prepare ourselves for the future and just slow down a minute every now and then and take a breath.
Yeah.
So real quick, I don't think hold on, before you say anything, Tez, I heard what you said, but I don't think you officially answered. So I'm gonna ask you, because you asked me and Tez, how are you feeling, Mars?
Yeah,
I'm feeling good now. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling way better than I was a couple of weeks ago. Like I said, things are moving. Things are just, I'm better. I have a different job, which is way better. It's way less stressful. I'm spending a lot more time with Millie than I was before working at a job. Yeah. And spending, because now this other job I have weekends off, so now me and Katie are going on dates and I can spend more time with her. And like I said, things are just moving up. In just like I said, YouTube is doing well. I'm starting to get money from that. Not money, but I'm starting to get paid from that. Yeah. My stock game is good. So I'm doing good on that front. Same with Tez was talking about earlier, making a little bit of money over I sound like I'm talking about money, but to me, money is just, you always can get more money, but time is something that you can't get back. No. So I'd rather spend all the time with my family and everybody else that I see and chill than actually make money. I don't want to be a billionaire. Don't get me wrong, if $1 billion fell on my lap, I'll take it. But like, I'm not striving to be the richest person or be the wealthiest person ever. I can be working, and as long as I'm able to provide and be good, I think I'm gonna be in a good mental state. But yeah, I'm good. I'm all right. Thank you for asking. But yeah, just like I said, we as men just don't check on, especially other men, and see how they're doing and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
They always say, check on your strong friends. Check on your weak friends.
Because they don't
just check on your friends.
No, that's facts. No, it's facts. So I get what you're trying to say, though, Tez. I get what you're trying to say.
That was a big
check
one.
On everybody.
I was gonna say, Kira's pretty good about noticing when I'm like at the 9. Like, I'm not 10, but like when she's like, all right, you look like you just need us to get out the house. Like, you want me to go to my mama's house, take the girl, so you just have a day to yourself? But my day to myself don't really be a whole day to myself. I still spend it doing stuff in the house that ain't even for me. I'd be like, it don't really matter.
Right.
It don't matter. It's the thought that count. But yeah, man, it's like you said, the whole finances is a hell of a mental bug, especially when the way the world is now, and you trying to find a way to feed and provide for your family. So I can understand, like, that'll definitely stress or depress somebody all the way out, because I definitely know that was one of the things, y'all, I know I got tongue tied. Sorry, y'all know when I lost my job, That was the hardest part for me because I've only been in this country and only had one job. So I'm just like, bro, why do I have to lose my job when the world goes to hell in a handbasket?
Right.
Like, just tell me why. I was like, and tell me why it's when I'm a father too now. I was like, I know how to take care of two people. I was like, I can get out here and hustle up enough that we be all right. I was like, man, they need more than what we can afford. So, you know, I'm still not in a full position, but I'm just trying to watch stuff make money for me, like trying to turn my gain into something that'll hold me for a while. Because you know, like I said, we always want to be able to spend more time. Especially me, man. My field of study is trash when it comes to having time with your kids. And it's like, yeah, daddy only home on the weekends. So like, I'm here for like an hour and a half before you go to bed. Yeah, gotta squeeze in all this time. You know, especially before they start school. We ain't on that. Hey, bro, I think that hit me the other day. I was like, school wasn't nothing but a big ass daycare. I was like, I didn't see no, like, I was like, who was I spending time with other than my friends and my cousins? My parents were the weekend. Other than that, my mom and them weren't trying to be bothered with me after they got off work. They're like, you do your homework? Were you fed? You washed your behind? Like, yeah. Like, then all right, cool. We'll see you tomorrow.
There's a saying there's a saying where like teachers know your kids more than you because they spend way more time. I don't know what the saying is, but it's along the lines of that or something like that because they spend 8 hours with them a day and then we only spend like maybe 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And it's just like they know them way more than you. I'm like, yo, I wish somebody would tell me they know Millie more than me, man.
But and that's why Terrell's tweet hit. I don't know if y'all saw Terrell's tweet today. Like,
I don't know.
Like, dang, man. You said you didn't see it, Tez?
Yeah, I didn't see it. I didn't see it today.
He tweeted out that he's saying that he's blessed that he can say that him and his wife are able to say that they spend every minute with their baby and not no daycares, no nurses, no nothing and stuff like that. And I was just like, because it made me think. I was just like, damn, yeah. Because I like to a different extent, like, yeah, man, because Anaya goes to daycare and she's gone for the entire day. Like, and Malik has his nurse and he's with her. And like, I can go down and say hi, but for the majority of the time, he's hanging out with her and bonding with her and stuff like that. And just like, yeah, it's really hard, you know, in this situation that we have. I was going to say in the US, but and also with Tez over there in Canada, just in general in the world, where it's like,
it's certain bullets you have to swallow. I was lucky enough to say I got to spend the first year and a half of my kid's life with them. That's true. Most of y'all probably didn't even get a month to 3. I got a year and a half with my kids.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And I have a better situation with Malik, you know, because now like I'm home. I'm working from home. Yeah, exactly. So it's like I get that opportunity. So it's like days like today, like Thursdays and Fridays, like the nurses are coming. It's me all day, and you know, I still make sure I get my time so I can work and stuff like that. But for the most part, it's me and Malik. Like I'm doing everything with them, and I'm not complaining about it because it's nice. Like no distractions, no nothing in the way. Like, yeah, he's still a baby, and yeah, there's the disabilities and stuff like that. But I'm spending that time with him all day, and like I feel guilty about it because it's like I'm sure Carly would love that at that time as well. You know, because you're right. We don't get that like that. You know, because. Like you just mentioned, they had daycare all day, and they had daycare with some learning perks all day when they get older. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, it's just crazy. All those different things you gotta think about.
Yeah, I had Millie for like a week. Yeah, and then I had to go right back to work. And go ahead.
No, I'm gonna let you finish. I'm saying I heard a joke similar to how CK was talking about Terrell's thing. I'll tell you after you get done, Mars.
No, I was just saying, I didn't see Millie. Like, when she was born, I had taken off, like, 3 days. And then I had to get right back to work because I was working on a job where I didn't have PTO and I couldn't take time off. So if I stopped working, we ain't gonna be able to pay the bills and we can't eat and nothing. So I had to keep working, and then I just been nonstop since then. Well, you know, I stopped that job and I was able to see it, but like right from jump, I couldn't see Millie all day, every day. So yeah, with Terrell, like I hate them. They're gonna have attachment. They're gonna have attachment issues. Okay, right? I'll say that.
Bro, well, y'all know. I couldn't. I was scared to let the girls go to daycare. I was like, bro, I don't know how to feel. I'm nervous.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's scary, man. They're gonna be scared, man.
Everyone felt that way. I was so against daycare, bro.
I remember the day you did it, CK.
Yeah, I was so against it. I was not happy about it. I was like, we can make this work. My mom can make this work. I am not sending this girl to a stranger. This is my girl. This is my baby. I don't want her around all these snot-nosed kids and stuff like that. But it's like you got to let her go. Like you got to let them go because then they're going to be sheltered. They're not going to know how to handle themselves in situations with other kids and other people when they get older because we're keeping them to only be with mommy and daddy. And that's something I had to learn myself as the parent. I had to learn that because I was so against it. That sounded painful. That's not really painful. But yeah, nah.
You actually heard that?
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
I was like,
that's not real painful.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. Well, yeah. So just to hash that joke, I don't really remember how the joke went, but the whole point of it was, if you think about school was nothing but an action RPG where you gain a few skills every other year, and then once you finish the game, that's it. You don't take none of them skills with you barely. You just go out to you start a life, which is a whole nother new game, and you got to learn a whole nother new set of skills. I was like, bro, I don't recall taking one thing from school with me into adulthood. No. Other than punctuation in writing in English. That's probably the only thing I took.
Because the way you be talking, boy, I
bro, no, not the way I be talking. Like, if you talking about texting, my fingers are fat. I can't control that. The screen don't be wide enough, bro.
Your tesisms, that we call it, but yeah.
No, see that speaking. I meant writing. See, I can talk the way I talk, but if I had to write something, you wouldn't even know that was me speaking. Like, this ain't Tez. Tez don't talk like this. Yes, I don't talk like this, but I do write like this. Big difference.
We call that a catfish. You catfisher.
You a cat.
I call that putting on airs, or in the way my family say, why are you putting on your white voice? I'm like, shut up with that. It's called speaking with addiction, punctuation. Use your words.
Speaking with addiction?
Bro, my mom used to do that. I used to always laugh in the background. I'm like, what is she doing? So we country, but my mom when she puts her voice on, like I gotta talk to a bill collector or someone of importance of this job.
Everyone has it.
Man, that voice it used to scare me because I'm like, this is not my mother. I'm like, who jumped in her? This is because she gonna get off the phone and this ain't gonna be the same person. Who is this? Who are you, very polite ass lady that just got done whooping my ass? Who are you?
You can always tell when somebody on the phone with somebody serious. Like, you can always tell because they be switching it up. Oh, yeah. Hello. Oh, yeah. Yes, this is him. Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah.
Get yourself
compared to when I pick up the phone with Elvis Commie. Yo. What's good?
Hey, what?
It's so crazy,
you,
man.
It's you couldn't cross as many lines as I think you can cross any line, or T or dot or I, when you have to put that voice on. Boy, it's just it's weird. I just think it's a societal thing, man. Like, you just can't. I couldn't go into an interview and talk the way I normally talk. Like, what up, boy?
No, you can't.
What's
you ain't gonna get hired.
I'm talking about walk into the walk. I don't say on them, but come in there like, yeah, what up, boy? I was on that job, boy. Go ahead, yes sir. I see you Monday, chief. Yeah. They be like, who the fuck was that? We're not hiring that guy.
You don't even get his name. What's his name?
What did he say, that in English?
Yo, man. That reminds, do y'all remember that time back when I think we were all in the Discord once, and KDJ was like, he said something. And I think I remember Kira here, and he was like, hold on, he said something from Texas, but it's like, hold up, it's about to go down or something. Like, you know how KDJ be talking, how he speak.
Yeah, when he get talking, sometimes when he really talk, he be getting his country out too.
Boy, yeah, that Texas come out hard. I be like, and I try to get Kira to say it's going down. She was like, huh? Is what?
She didn't even understand what's going on.
She couldn't say it's going down. I was like, I still don't even know if I'm saying it right sometimes. It's like DINE.
Going down.
Like, talking about. Like, I'm like, huh, what? You mean talking about? I'm like, nah, what you talking about? I'm like, huh, but what?
What you talking about?
What you talking about? I'm like, bro, y'all, what is this?
Yeah.
But then that's like me being, my city's not like Atlanta's, but it all just runs back and forth. Like, what am I, boy? Like, yes, sir. They be like, huh? Tez, what the fuck did you just say? Oh, Sorry, what's going on, sir? What up, my boy? That's the same thing, my boy. Like, what's up?
Yeah, nah,
Chill.
for real. Hey, real quick, I just want to give a shout out to CK and Tez for not telling me the memo to wear the same shirt today, so I feel left out. They have the same shirt on right now, and
you wouldn't even
I feel left out. I didn't get the memo. Like, was this planned? And
nah,
I didn't get the memo.
I don't have as many black shirts as I wish I did, and
Look,
this is the one that
CK. I don't know how many you grabbed from E3. How's it going, Nick? I grabbed 5 off that table, boy, and I just walked out the room because remember they were like, just grab them. I was just like, yep, I'm taking a bunch of these. And I wore this to work today. I didn't think CK was gonna put this on.
Yeah, I just had this thing on all day,
man. Well, I got mine.
Hey, keep on gaming. We believe in you.
Shout out Malik, man. You made the podcast, bro. You did it.
I got my Superman shirt on with no head, but whatever. I'm here.
What you mean the ghetto? Hold on.
What?
She said the ghetto. Nay in the chat. No, because at the end of the event, they were like, so me and CK didn't get a chance to get our ats, our stamped into the hat. No, they were doing it on the hat, shirt, and socks. So because the event only was so long and they had so much excess, they were like, yeah, just take whatever you want. Just grab shirts. I just rolled 5 of these black shirts up. I don't wear white shirts for reasons because of my skin condition. Ain't no time for it. I grabbed like 3 pairs of socks and I got a hat. And I still can't wear said. Well, I will wear said hat in the future. I just gotta cut a hole in it for my locks. But then we straight.
Yeah, I got 2 shirts. I got 2 of each shirt. I got 2 black, 2 white, and then I got a hat and 1 pair of socks.
See. Oh, so y'all just holding my stuff so when I see you can hand it to me. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
if we ever go to another event in LA, whatever that means.
Sure.
Man, we need to go to one of them South bys, one of them gaming conventions. South by Southwest.
Hey, Dragon Con's coming out, man. It's not a gaming convention.
That?
Dragon Con, it's a big anime convention that they have in Atlanta.
They have one in Atlanta and they also have one in Chattanooga sometimes too.
Chattanooga?
Dragon Con.
Chattanooga.
I say it every time I say it, people are like, "Oh, what's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Nah, don't worry about it. You wouldn't get it."
Somebody from chat gonna stall your ass. They're like, "What you mean?" You like stalling mine.
I got a question. So let me see. Are y'all going to lie to your kids until they turn 17 and then tell them that they're here to take over the world and they got to help you take over the world?
What do you mean lie about what?
What?
No.
What do you mean? Explain.
Just lie. You're gonna lie to them until they're 17.
About what?
Tell them
there's a lot of things that they're gonna be live.
Taking over the world.
Like what? No, what do you mean? How's that lying?
Like Mark did in Invincible. How they did in Invincible. You see that segue? You see that? Okay. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
God.
Let's talk about it. let's talk about it. I'm here for it.
Oh my God, yo. I'm done. I'm muting myself. I'm not part of it.
Hold on. Re-explain taking over the world to you, bro.
No. He set it up so we could talk about Invincible. He knew what he did. I'm so sick right now. I'm so sick.
Mark.
I want to talk about. We here now. We're here. Nolan and Mark. How Nolan lied to Mark. This
spoiler alert. But Mars. Yeah, I was like, you gotta let anyone know if you have not seen.
That's what I'm doing. Spoiler alert. If you have not seen Invincible, this is spoiler alert. So if you just either fast forward to another part of the podcast, or I don't know, we're just talking about Invincible. So if you haven't seen it yet, go and watch it. It's only 6 episodes. It's a quick watch. You guys will enjoy it. If you're a fan of this show, I'm almost positive you will enjoy it. So yeah, if you haven't, I'll give you a second to leave.
You got yourself.
Okay, Invincible. Right. Invincible. So Tez, you finally caught it. CK, you finished, right? You caught it? You finished?
I'm good.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Hold. Let me grab the floor for a second. So you know how I get about stuff. Just think. What do I do when I like something? I've said it a bunch of times to y'all.
Cry.
No. I started reading.
Oh yeah, I read it too. I read everything too.
I done read from front to the end. Boy, that thing fire. That's all I got to say. But I'm only keeping to the show.
That's what we doing. I'm not even gonna say anything. I just agree. Like this show is just gonna be really good. The more they keep doing, because like I said, I was right there with Tez. I wanted to see what else happened and what the show had to offer, and so I read everything as well. But yeah, yo, can we just talk about how Nolan just abused Mark like this? It wasn't even fair, man. It wasn't even fair. This man,
because that man is an older Viltrumite, bro. You can't expect a young pup to fight any old.
You can't, Tez. You can't. You're saying stuff.
No, well, they already know they're Viltrumites.
They didn't say that in the show.
Yeah,
they didn't say what you're saying. You're saying,
no. All I said was,
I promise you, what you're saying was not said in the show.
It was not. They are Viltrumites. They have said these people are Viltrumites. That's all I'm saying.
He's fine. That's
what I'm saying. All I'm saying is you can't expect a young anything to fight an old seasoned anything. Like it's just a difference.
No, he's fine. No, they made that pretty clear.
That's all I know. Trust me, Mars. I'm not saying no more than I'm just saying.
There might be more to it.
There's more to it.
But I mean, it's pretty clear that he's an old. Because what's his name? Seth Rogen's character even says it. Like it's not common for the older Viltrumites to leave their posts.
Yeah,
they have that whole conversation.
They just stay. Can I say, by the way, that was so hilarious when y'all were telling me about that fight when he shows up. I'm just like, bruh.
The first time,
I was like, why is he here?
He was at the wrong planet the whole time. But yo, like this man, like this is how superhero shows should be, yo.
It's like The Boys, but in animated form.
Right, but like even in like Justice League, Marvel shows. I mean, I guess the Marvel movie did touch on it a little bit. Like when they be fighting in cities, no show ever talks about how all the casualties that happens when they fight in these cities and stuff. Except The Boys, they talk about it, and in this you really see it. Like people be dying
of it. And that's why like, they didn't just show like the point of it was for the impact. Like that scene in that last episode when Omni-Man had his damn son face first into a submarine. Like I was like, yo, man, because he's trying to make a lesson. He's trying to be like, look, it does not matter. They're all going to die. You have to get over this. Like it was just like, yo, it's wild, man.
I'm gonna tell you the one thing.
And he was just sitting there watching it, like he couldn't do nothing about it, yo.
Bro, every time Mark tried to do something, like, bro, sit down. I'm like, just stop. Just stop.
Yeah, he needs to change his name, bro. He needs to change his name. This show needs a whole new name.
But hold on. Hold on. CK, remember the joke? What's your name? Invincible. Kind of pretentious, aren't you? Like that's a little big headed, aren't you?
And ever since that scene, he's gotten his ass whooped every single time.
How many times has he been impaled? That shit killed me. I'm like, bro, stop. Yeah. Like, come on, bro. Every time I watch somebody get impaled, I could not take it. Like, my stomach hurt, bro.
Yeah, breaking bones, I have a hard time with. Yeah, I have a hard time.
Yeah, no, that's so. Can we talk about Amber though? Can she take the biggest L of the century? Like the girlfriend?
No.
How she warned you. Sorry,
he said it right back.
He's like, they fight. We warned you.
2 more episodes, but yeah.
I did give y'all a second. Like, I'm sorry. Spoilers again.
We are now. It's in the chat. It's there. Sorry, go ahead, Marshall. Go ahead.
Yeah. So Amber, yo, how she whatchamacallit, man? How she dumped him the episode before. Left this man to dry, and then now next thing you know, she's coming back, knocking on the door like, "Oh, I see what happened. Are you okay?" Yo, I wish Mark would be like, "Yo, Amber, get out my face, bitch!" Like, I wish that would have happened so bad.
You know what took the cake? When she was like, "I knew you were invincible." I'm like, then why are you? You unstable creature. Why are you acting like this then? Please explain to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you obviously do not understand the kind of stuff that this dude has to deal with, and he's learning to deal with because it's his first time being a superhero.
Just getting his power.
Like, whack. Yeah, she missed me with that.
I was like, you officially are bogus. I was like, and I hate to call the queen bogus, but they made you so bogus.
They did, man. They made her lame.
You and whatever the hell your hairstyle was.
Amber.
No. From Atlanta. What's her name?
Ziggy?
The actress's name. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Zazie Beetz.
Yeah. That's the only reason why she gets a pass.
That's it. That's what I said. I was like, if this was a white woman, I would have wrote her off a long time ago.
I kept forgetting Mark was what's his name from The Walking Dead?
Glenn. Yeah.
I was like, I couldn't hit like after I saw
his name is Glenn forever.
Mars, like you said, the Amazon thing was every time I wanted to know who somebody was. Perfect.
Just pause it.
I said it. I was telling you that's the move. I told you
Mars who said it.
I told you pause.
I co-signed it. I co-signed it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
his ugly face is stuck out in the moment. I'm sorry, CK.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. You cut me off to give Mars a credit. That's the only reason why I got upset. I wouldn't have got upset. You didn't cut me off to give Mars my credit. You give Mars my credit to cut me off. But yeah, 100%. But like I was saying, literally everybody from The Walking Dead was in this show. Everybody from The Walking Dead was in this show at some point.
Yeah, they had a lot of people, man. A lot of people. Man.
Budget was crazy.
It was. Shout out to Amazon because if you don't know, they did renew for 2 more seasons. So there's going to be 2 more seasons coming out pretty soon. I don't know when they're coming out or if they're doing yearly or quarterly or whatever they're doing. But I hope they do quarterly. But like I said, and I hope they stay true to the comics, which I think they should because
they have so far.
Whole first season. That's what I'm saying. This whole first season, very accurate to the comics, which is good. The only thing they did is that they changed. It's not a spoiler or anything. It's just that they made it more modern because it was written back in the day. Not back in the day, but a couple of years ago.
The animation isn't. Yeah, they redrew it. Like it doesn't look the same.
Well, Amber is white in the comics. Yeah. His best friend isn't gay in the comimics. So they did a couple of things like that. They're still the same characters, but just modernized it a little bit. And y'all watch what you call it?
Hold on. Before you try and jump to something else, I got one thing.
It's not something else. Oh. Let me King of the Hill. Y'all watch King of the Hill?
Yeah.
Y'all watch King of the Hill? Bobby?
Okay.
Yeah. You've seen what's his name? Cecil, his partner?
Yeah.
In the beginning?
Yeah.
Didn't he look like Bobby Hill? He looked like Bobby Hill?
Cecil's partner.
The dude with the glasses.
The guy with the glasses.
Always with the gun. He's like, when Damien Dark showed up, he's like, he's like, you can't do anything with him.
Yeah.
He looked like Bobby. Come to find out.
That's actually his voice actor, right?
I don't know if it's his voice actor, but in King of the Hill, Bobby, in one of the episodes, it's like season 12, episode 15, he's reading an Invincible comic. So I think they paid homage
to the character.
That's fire.
Oh, that's shit.
I was like, oh snap! I was like, pretty cool. That was like the internet because in my mind I was like, yo, he looked like Hank Hill a little bit, blah blah blah. And then they pulled it up, and it was like, and I went to the episode on that, and he's actually reading.
Yeah,
right.
Okay,
so he's actually reading the comics.
What I wanted to say was,
huh? You said what?
The suit's kind of, because it's a little different. It's not the same one. Sorry, continue.
No, what I wanted to say was the person I despise the most as far as their voice actor, and I don't know if y'all agree with me, I can't stand Rex. His acting just seemed
that's what's his name? Did y'all see who he is?
That dude is. That's how that dude is.
That's what I'm talking
every time he opened his mouth, I'm like, you sound like you ain't never read in a booth before. Like, why are you talking like this?
Yeah, that character could be so much cooler. Like, I get what they're trying to do, the jock kind of thing with that has feelings, but you can never tell because he's blah 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 blah. But they could have had any other voice actor.
And then the two black dudes, the one dude who voiced Cyborg, who's the old head, and then what's his name from Moonlight and Blade. He's the rock guy who was the first episode.
Yeah, what the hell's his name? Yeah, he was in the last episode.
I can't remember.
Yeah, they crushed it, hands down.
Great.
Old head
they were good, man.
Speaking of that
was like, guy. Bro, he was like, so I get my ass kicked and I get my powers back. I was like, bro, shut up and just take it as a blessing, because I felt bad for him at first. I'm like, you the new Darkwing. You the new Blackwing dude. He was the fake Batman. It's like, bro, ain't got no powers.
Yeah. Speaking of that Stone dude, what are we? What happened to what episode was it when the Lion dude came in, whooped everybody's ass, damn near killed everyone, got pissed off because it was too easy and left? What happens to him? I want to see when he comes back.
He comes back. He comes back, but he comes back. We'll just say that.
Comics, y'all saw the comics. All right, cool.
He comes back. He comes back. That's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah, he was dope. He got so pissed.
He got mad.
He was like, man, this is too easy.
Yeah.
It's like, I ain't with this.
Like, and I thought Mark was gonna do something when he like started fighting him. I was like,
me too.
Mark ain't do a goddamn thing. He got his ass beat, and that's the great thing I like about like
no happy endings. Like, nah.
Yes. Like it's just like this man Mark. He's not invincible. And Veltramites aren't invincible either. Like, because even Omni-Man, Nolan, he was getting his hand when he fought all the people in the first episode. Yeah. He was still getting worked. He was getting trashed. And even when he was fighting that big ass monster, he was getting worked. Like
when he went through that portal and fucked that whole planet up.
Bruh,
yeah.
I was like, why are you doing him like this? Don't do him like this, Omni-Man. Then he came back with the salt and pepper beard. I was like, how long he been gone? I was like, oh yeah, time moves faster than that dimension. I was like, bro, he left with the damn mustache and then I was like, what is this?
And then right then that's a clue to like they don't age well like normal people, because he should have came back an old ass man. Like realistically, but he only aged like in his time, Veltramite time. He only aged like maybe 1 or 2 years. Like
Robot said, humans in their time don't. In apparently
he's not human though.
Oh yeah, that's right. Where he was like, anybody from their dimension is not affected by their time, but they're heavily affected by Earth time. Like they rapidly age. Because I was confused why they were turning gray at first. I was like, bro, what the hell? I was like, what happened? And y'all, sorry, we're all around this whole show. But if I had to give this show from start to finish a rating, I definitely give it a 9. It is definitely worth the watch. It is definitely worth the time. I watched the episode each time I worked out, and it was just like, I'm like, how many reps I done? Fuck it, we just gonna keep going. I don't even know. We just gonna keep going.
There wasn't a down episode. There wasn't like a slow episode. Every episode was action packed and good. Like I was here for it. 100%. Like I don't know why I never heard about this comic before. Like, I mean, I guess I'm not a real big comic guy, but still, I just never heard about it, man. And I'm glad it's out now, and I'm glad I watched and read everything. And I have very high hopes. As long as they stick true to the comics origin, I think this show will go down in history as one of the greatest cartoons. Because a lot of people who don't normally watch cartoons and like animated shows and stuff are watching this show and giving it a lot of praise. They knew what they're doing
by getting the voice actors. It's the perfect way to bring people in. Yeah, it's the perfect way.
Yep. And it was just like, yo, The Walking Dead, the creators of Walking Dead. Oh, somebody, and everybody how everybody liked The Walking Dead. So, they just, because I don't even think there was, well, I didn't see advertising for this that much.
Yeah, I saw
maybe I've seen it. Oh, you did? Yeah, I didn't see it.
On our Fire Stick, we got a Firefox TV and a Fire Stick. I saw that shit everywhere, even on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I but the thing was, it's like, I knew I was gonna watch it. I was just like, all right, I'm gonna watch it when I got time. Me too. Just stop throwing it in my face. Like I already want to watch it because I watch cartoons.
That's what happened to me. That's why I finally started watching, because it kept getting pushed in my face. And like, have you seen it yet? Have you seen it? I'm like, all right, fine. I finally started watching. And I was like, damn. I'm glad.
But you know what took me over the edge though? I watched before actually sitting down to watch it. I was surfing through YouTube. Listening to something on at work on break while I'm eating, and it was somebody talking about or giving a rough outline of what the show would be about, and that's what sold me on. I'm gonna watch it. I just need to find the time, because taking care of the girls, getting used to work, dealing with the stress. I was like, bro, I don't want to watch no cartoons, or I don't want to do all this. But it's definitely good. Last thing I was just gonna say in regards to like an episode point to reference was the episode. I think this was episode 5 or 6, if I'm not mistaken, or the one right before the last one, when they went to the university. Before the breakup, the episode of the breakup, actually, when Mark backhand the fuck out that dude down in the sewer, and his jaw was just like, oh, I was like,
oh yeah.
I was like, Mark, I was like, why you doing like that? And then you see him way later with the cone. He can't really say shit. His jaw and neck still swole. Yeah. I was like, bro, as much as I didn't like him, his robots were pounding They beat Omni-Man's ass into the ground for a bit. I was like, bro,
built.
What the hell are they doing?
Because he seen that. He was like, oh, these robots is beating Omni-Man like this? Hold on a minute. Let me hold these on real quick.
Yeah, I'm going to keep this little kid. I'll wait till his jaw fixes up because I'm going to need him.
Yeah, that's it.
Him and them twins kept me laughing. He's like, I'm the original. He's like,
Why you don't
get your ass out here, Meat Shield?
Yeah.
I like the characters, man.
What are they called? The Muller twins?
The Molar twins or something like that. Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. And then, yo, how did y'all feel when y'all saw the real robot for the first time? I kept thinking he was a brain inside of a machine. I'm like, he can't just be a machine this sentient. I was like, he got to be a brain. And then he was actually a person. I was like,
little jelly bean,
big fella.
Hey man, look. All I'm saying, and then we can move on from this is how Rex had a threesome with Duplicate. Like come on, hands down, who wouldn't do that? Eve couldn't even be mad at him.
What are you talking about?
What you mean she can't be mad at him, bro? Like,
yeah, I'm sorry, I can't co-sign
Marge,
that
you
one.
better quit playing.
So you telling me if a girl, it's not really three different people, it's one
They're
person.
They're all actually her, though. She said, like, we're all her.
Relationship. He was with Eve. What do you mean?
Yes. Hey, Adam Eve
didn't know that.
Boy. I was like, come on, man.
Adam Eve, she's Britta from Community, man.
Yeah. Was it the last episode where they gave her like a Britta line where like they don't give a damn about Britta? So what was it? We were talking about when she revealed who she was and like,
yeah.
I was like, yo, did they just Britta?
They Britta the fuck out of her ass.
It was like, oh, you're Duplicate, right?
Yeah,
no, Adam Eve.
Like,
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I was like, yo, come on, man. Like you ain't gotta treat her like that, man. It's a whole new show.
That's funny, yo. That is funny.
The fact that she can turn stuff into other stuff, I was like, man, that's
dope.
fire.
Her powers, she's
like how she built that treehouse. I was like, bro, I wish I could take some trees and make a whole house.
Change her clothes. Yeah, she did everything, man.
I don't care what you say. I know she cleaned herself on a molecular level. I still called her funky. I was like, you still trifling.
You should have took a shower.
Still had to call her trifling. I was like, I don't give a damn if you molecularly cleaned yourself. You did not put water and soap on that ass. You trifling.
There's some damn water in there.
Imagine never have to take a shower again.
Bro, she just did, I'm clean. I was like, no, shawty, you still dirty. It's still. I was like, I bet it still stank. I bet it still stank everywhere. You better go take a bath.
Mark don't care,
man.
But yeah,
I was rooting hard for them at first. I was rooting hard for them. I was like, man, yeah. Who the hell is this black girl? I was rooting for him. Boy, I was like, he's like Eve. I'm like, yeah, Chi-Chi and Goku type stuff. I like it.
I'm excited to see what's going on, man.
But we gotta wait.
Show, yeah, man. Yep. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to this show once again. It's a great show if you haven't seen it yet. Definitely check it out. Leave comments on it. Real quick before we even get out of here, are y'all watching anything else? I know. Did you finish Ginny in Georgia?
No, I did not. I haven't gone back to it yet. But no, tomorrow the other superhero show is coming out with John Dumal. Something it's on Netflix. Something about Jupiter.
Yeah. It's like Jupiter's. I know what you're talking about. I wonder if it has to do with that continuation of that other one with Mila Kunis and Channing Tatum. No.
What?
No.
What show are you talking
about? Jupiter something. It was a movie with them.
I know what you're talking about. That's a movie. I was like, but didn't he just say a cartoon though?
No, it's not a cartoon.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not a cartoon. No, that's real.
Yeah, the one CJ was talking about. I seen it. I seen it. I seen what you were talking about, but I don't know what it's called. I know it has something to do with Jupiter or something. I
gotta pull up on my phone real quick. Kira and I haven't started yet, but it's on our list of things to watch, and I'm probably making it mandatory to start the first step. No, she's already finished it. I already know what happened.
Oh yeah, that's right. We found that out.
I told you I ear hustled that entire show. I know how it started. I just didn't actively look at it. Where's my Because it's just like Invincible. It keeps showing up everywhere whenever we turn the TVs on. Like, it's always damn there. It's Shadow and Bone. That's the one.
Oh yeah, I heard that one was pretty good. I ain't watching it.
It's in the top 10 right now, bro. Like, that's
on Netflix.
One.
Yeah, my dad watched it. He said it's all right. He said it's a good watch. He said it's worth it. So I'm gonna check that. That's the next thing I'm gonna check out.
It kind of gives me that Immortal Instruments vibe, like the TV show on the movie.
Yeah, no, I ain't watched that either, but I heard that was good.
The first season is Dookie. Sorry, didn't mean to jump. I meant to say I also finished Dad Stop Embarrassing Me, bro. If you have not watched that show, the Jamie Foxx show, him.
I haven't started yet. It's on my list. I need to get on it.
It is hands 100%. Down. So funny because as a dad, I'm catching all the future stuff, just looking ahead, seeing that same stuff, and then
that cast has got to
giving that whole that down home black family vibe and everything, and just it's so relatable, not just from the dad perspective, but to the child perspective, to the culture perspective. Like it was everything. If y'all have not watched it, I recommend you watch it, even if you ain't black. But I'm just saying it hit home for me, and I think it hit home for y'all just because we are people of color. So yeah, I recommend Dad Stop Embarrassing Me.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. That's on the list too.
Yeah, it's on my list.
I'm just watching.
Sure.
Y'all don't watch Handmaid's Tale, right?
No,
I ear hustle it.
That's my show, man.
I don't even do that.
Handmaid's Tale is good. And I'm watching Handmaid's Tale. Blessed be the fruit.
That's all he would ever say. Blessed be the fruit.
Blessed be the fruit.
He would come in Discord saying that shit, and only T-Bone would know what he was talking about. I'm like, bro, what is that? Blessed be the fruit, man. I just be saying Malaikum Salam. Like, I don't know what to say back to that.
Man, blessed be the fruit. Blessed be the day, man. Yeah, man. And the other show is Good Girls. But those are actively come on once a week type shows.
That's the wait, Good Girls. That's not the robbery show.
It is. It's if Breaking Bad and Weeds had a baby. It's that show. That's good.
Oh, and Thunder Force. Sorry, I forgot to Thunder. We finished Thunder Force on my birthday.
Mars, think before you said, like, is it really that good? Because now I'm gonna have to watch it. If
it actually, I will vouch for him, bro. It's actually good.
You watch Weeds, CK?
I loved Weeds. It's one of my favorite all-time shows.
Did you like Breaking Bad?
I love Breaking Bad.
Then you're gonna like the show. It's like guaranteed, like 100%. If Weeds and Breaking Bad had a baby, man, this is because it's funny, like Weeds.
You take a lot
it
of
also has that serious tone, like what do you call it, Breaking Bad. Mm-hmm. So it's just like the perfect mix. I don't know how they did it, but it's perfect mix.
And you know what? And I should listen to Netflix, man. Netflix says 100%. It's like, yo,
bro, when they make recommendations, they make them. But I was also saying, we watched Thunder Force for my birthday that night. Thunder Force is good. It's good.
We watched that,
I like Melissa McCarthy. I like Melissa McCarthy.
That Okay.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one's all right. It's not too bad. It's a good date night movie. Yeah, it's a good date night movie.
Yeah, the problem with Carly, she's so particular on what she wants to watch. So that's the only problem.
I want to watch a thriller. I want to watch a thriller.
What about this?
I want to watch a thriller.
I was like, oh, okay, all right, let's watch it.
Bro, she could always just have you watching Girlfriends and freaking
No, she won't care. She wants to watch. I want to watch a thriller. Nah, I'd be more into it than she would be, man.
I know, right? I would
my
too.
Jam, bro.
Did we discover? Was that on this podcast when we? The game is like the continuation of Girlfriends.
No, we have not talked.
Was that on here?
No, we have not talked about it here.
I don't know where that was, man.
I've heard this.
It's not a conspiracy, man.
There's no way.
What conspiracy?
It's linked. Joan is like cousins to one of the chicks on the thing, and Joan came into the game. She was on the game like the first 2 episodes. Like they're connected.
What show?
100%. The game.
What are you talking about? Wait, when?
The game.
Wait. Okay, so who?
Med school and them.
I don't know who's who, but somebody is cousins to one of the girls on Girlfriends, and they made a couple of appearances on
the light skin one.
Right. Yeah. So I told you I don't know personally, but the person who told me broke it down like, you know, this character is this and blah blah blah, and like the last season of Girlfriends, people in the game were in there. Like it was. Yeah, so this shows like a continuation.
Damn it, Mars! That's two things you're gonna make me watch tonight. Now I'm looking it up right now.
You never watched the game?
Cool.
I watched the game. I love that show. I freaking love the game.
I liked it. I liked it up until like
until BET. Until BET. Is that what you're gonna say, Tez?
Yeah.
Me too. I completely agree. BET ruined that show.
Everybody, yes, 100%.
I still.
Oh, so you never watched Girlfriends?
No, I never finished. It was an ear hustle show. My mom was obsessed with that show.
It was an ear hustle show for me, but I did sit down and watch Eve though.
Oh yeah, Eve's different.
That's another ear. That's another ear.
I used to watch Eve. That shit would go off.
That was another ear hustle show for me too. Because
I had to sit down and watch it.
Each other.
She had the best. She had the best transition song. Evie, how you do it, Evie? I'm like, come on, I cannot watch this. The music that was way better than the show, man. The show was alright. The show was alright. The show was straight.
Put way too much. Like this is Disney level.
What took me by surprise was just seeing Eve looking like how she was looking, but then it was okay, so y'all know me. You gotta be. I like them to Hana, you know. But it was old girl who passed away from Baps. I always had a crush on her.
Who?
The short one. I think her name was Nikki in the show. She was in Baps. She was the co-star to Halle Berry in Baps. The shorter. She was also in Booty Call. Or I think it was Booty Call with Bill Bellamy.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I don't know.
My gosh, Mars, you just ruined my life.
Well, it's connected, right?
I'm just saying what I got.
Season 6, episode 18, the game. That was literally the name of that episode.
Why are you mad that they ruined it? I mean, he just tied the continuity together for you. That's all.
Oh my gosh, because those CW, it's all connecting,
right? Yeah, you didn't realize it was CW because back then the Girlfriends was on UPN 9, right? And then the CW changed over to the game or whatever.
Didn't somebody from Girlfriends show up in the Eve show one time too?
Right now, yo. What the freak? Look at little Melanie. Oh my god.
See, look, they know who I'm talking about in the chat. You know. Let me look up her name. She passed. I think she passed away like either last year or the year before.
I mean, it's only the last season though, CK, or like the last couple episodes where they start talking about the game and her cousin and stuff like that. But
no, I'm going to YouTube. Somebody on YouTube had to break this down.
Her name was Natalie DeSalle. That's who I was talking about. She passed away last year.
Natalie, hold on, let me look that up. She sounds like Natalie.
I wish I can look this up. I don't have a computer.
Natalie DeSalle Reed.
DeSalle?
DESSELLE.
There she go.
Yeah. She was the shorter, thicker friend.
She passed?
Yeah, she passed away last year.
Whoa! For what? No, I had no idea.
Yep, she passed away last year.
She was in that. Which Tyler Perry movie was it? Oh, that's what you're saying. You're saying Baps.
Baps won a Tyler Perry, but she was in Baps originally, and then I also had a crush on what's her name? She passed away much earlier. She played she was in Moesha. What was her name?
Colon cancer.
Moesha.
That's a deadly.
Yvette?
I don't remember.
She was the light-skinned chef who ended up on the Parkers. Yvette Wilson and Dale. I used to have a crush on Dale.
I'm not here to judge you.
Yeah. I'm not here. You lost on this. Yeah, Tez, I got your type. We understand you now, Tez.
I've said it before, sir.
You have. But Yvette Wilson died too? What?
Yeah, she passed away way earlier, bro.
Yeah, 2012.
Yeah, she passed away way earlier.
Oh my gosh, man.
See it, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna be here for a while. Man, what's going on? All right. Let me stop.
Yeah. Yeah, well, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Because I think we forgot we were still recording. We out here looking up people talking about all these goddamn shows and shit. But yeah.
Bro, they
truly
would
forgot
CK.
about
They want to
Everything's
take you
gonna
off the
connect to
panel because
something
you
to
thought Baps was a Tyler Perry movie.
No. I did not say it was, because I said she was also in that Tyler Perry movie, and then I said, oh yeah, and she was in Baps. That's why I said. I did not say Baps was a Tyler Perry movie. Y'all chill the hell out.
Could you imagine if it? No. I'm not gonna start that. I was like, could you imagine if it was? I'm not gonna do that.
No, don't do that. Do not do that. Do not do that.
That's a whole nother can of worms.
Yeah, no.
But
No.
We hope y'all enjoyed it, and like always, if you are listening to the podcast and watching it over on YouTube and taking it on the go with you and any other places from Amazon Music Podcast, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Spotify, any of those places, if there is a way for you to rate the show, please rate the show. If you're watching the video version, please like the video version. It helps us go up and grow in these algorithms and bring more people in. Comment, share, and we appreciate it. We're gonna be doing this if y'all weren't coming through. So like always, man, thank you.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, CK, you do. Yeah, you still you still have a thing in my Discord. In my Twitch. Yeah, and if anybody else. I'm streaming. I don't know. I don't have yours.
Oh, it's Almighty. It's Almighty.
It's the Almighty King Mars. You done changed your name. I'm streaming it over on twitch.tv/TesmoGizmo2 if you happen to be anybody who likes to watch or view on Twitch. But yeah, thank y'all so much for listening. We will catch y'all for episode 32. Y'all be good, be blessed, talk nice to one another, wash your hands, wash your ass. Peace.
Yeah, I'm about to go watch Tyler Perry's Baps. Let's get it.
I'm out.